Didn't think we make it. Now they break their neck just to look at me. Remember when I called you and you didn't pull through? Now you hate yourself, you can look at me, look at me. You like me. Look at me.
And what up? What's good with y'all? Alright, so what are we getting into today? As far as today goes, man, I don't really have much going on right now this early, but the Swangs thing is on its way home. We have it on a hauler right now, getting dropped off. I had it picked up from Janky's earlier today. All the fab work is all done that needed to be done by Janky. You guys already seen the video with the exhaust. He redid the front end, redid the radiator support, literally a bunch of fab work, had him knock that out. So that's all done. His portion of the work is done. Next up on the list, you guys know that the Swangs thing was supposed to be going to D's garage, but before it goes to D's garage, there's a few things that I want to check out on the Swangs thing. While we had it at Janky shop, we had it on the lift, we noticed a few things that needed to be addressed. So instead of having D's garage address that stuff, I'm gonna just get it home and take care of it myself. So, you know, the plan is still the same to take it to D's garage, but I think the amount of work that I thought it was gonna need, I think it's gonna need more work than, you know, what I originally thought. I thought it was just gonna be like, all right, we'll finish this up, blah, 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 then I'll have Jason tune it, but there's a lot that still needs to be done on there. So the plan is to have D's garage finish all the brake lines, finish up the torque box, finish up the torque boxes and all that, clean up some more of the wiring stuff. I have my man Jason retune it. Once it goes to D's garage, that's literally it. That's gonna be the last stop that it has to go to. Being able to take the car there is kind of like dope because now we have like literally the best of the best, which is Sac Speed Shop working on the Vettes. And going forward from now, we'll have D's garage, who's the best of the best, the best of the bestest. The best of the best when it comes to Foxbody. So right now we got a one-on-one team. So my Foxes and my Vettes are set. I'm happy with the direction these things are going. As far as the 350Z goes, the new G35 build, you already know that White Aaron is hands down that nigga when it comes to the Z's and G's. So we have those cars covered. The 300ZX, I work on that thing myself, so I already have that situated. My boy Jeff takes care of the FD. So I think as far as a whole, man, I'm really loving where we're going as far as who we're networking with, the way we're going to be moving forward with people, man. I think this is the best move. I'm excited, man. I think things are just going to go so much smoother right here. Just literally just linking up with all the best people and having the best people work on things. You know, shit's going to get way more expensive, but at this point, it's like I'd rather just pay, get a good build back, and you know, things just be A1 from the jump. So even though today's a Foxbody day, I do want to say I appreciate my bruh, White Aaron. You guys know that White Aaron pretty much took care of this car other than doing the LSA, which my boy Jamar did. He's literally taking care of my G. So y'all already know, I say it all the time, that boy White Aaron is like that nigga when it comes to anybody in my corner. I'm definitely loving the direction that everything's about to be going, man. I think like right now, I think it's the most amount of cars that I've had back at home since I moved here. We damn near got everything here other than I think my SC300 and the VR30 370Z. Other than that, all the cars at home, and man, shit's just gonna go good. With all that being said, we're gonna wait for my boy Martinez to get here. Not my boy Jay who does the painting, but Martinez Towing. That's my other homie. He's the one who picked up the notchback from Janky's for us. So we're waiting for him to get here. Then we'll unload this thing, and I'll just show you kind of like an update on what's gonna be going down with this thing and what needs to be done. So yeah, man, y'all can tell I'm in a good mood. I'm really juiced about the direction, dude. I feel like we've ironed out so much shit that moving forward just gonna be like smooth sailing, man. So yeah. Anywho, let's wait for my boy to get here, and then we'll get back onto the supercharged coupe, aka the Swangs thing. So I think while I wait for the tow truck, I'm gonna pull the wrap off of my carbon fenders. Really want my carbon fiber exposed again. See the carbon fiber under there.
Don't compare me. I'm what you coulda, shoulda, woulda did. Claiming you get slept on, but your catalog is full of shit. It's not a gift, had to get it on my own terms. I designed the blueprint, studied, did the homework, built a foundation, I believe in my own worth. Invested in myself and watched the money hit the growth spurt. On top of that, I'm no longer who she been avoiding. 200 texts in a row on how a friend adjoining. She rode with Wilhelmina models. I got several choices, one going down, the other one rubbing a set your loyals. On my neck, that's my vice. The dread growing on me, this shit come with lessons, have you question life. Less advice from the people who've been blocking doors. Thankful for what I got, but respectfully wanting more. Kinda sore, battered by the wave, I made her wash ashore to find out they mistaken, claiming lanes. I pay my heart is torn. Do I bypass it knowing they'll get stuck in traffic? Or should I catch a minute, clear the air, I know the static, I don't know.
Alright, so as I was pulling off the wrap, exposing the carbon fiber, the notchback arrived. What's good, my boy?
How are you?
Shit, cool.
She's home.
I know, right?
I swear I forgot you had this one. I thought it was just a green one.
Nah.
I seen this one. I was like, oh.
This is the one y'all had picked up. He picked up this one in my C6.
I got confused with the green one. That's why I was like, damn, this boy got her painted hella fast. What's up with it, bro?
What's good, boy?
I was like, oh.
Yeah, Janky did his thing on this exhaust. Shit sound crispy.
I seen your videos. I was like, whew.
Man, I honestly think this looks better with the carbon exposed. It's ready to come off. What you think? Looks better with the carbon exposed?
Huh, oh yeah.
Not so red no more?
Yeah.
I'll break that shit up. Let this thing sit here and idle a little bit, and then while I wait for this thing to warm up and get the temps, I just want to see how the fan does with keeping this thing cool, see if it pulls the temps down. And I haven't even checked to see how strong this fan pulls, so I'm gonna let it sit here and get up to temperature. While I do that, I'm gonna just keep pulling this off. This is literally the last little piece I want to pull off. All right, there we go. Got all my carbon exposed now. I actually like this a lot better. Yeah, keep the carbon fiber rope. I definitely like this better. It's too much red for me, man. I guess I'll leave it like this for a couple days or something. Alright, so y'all remember before we were saying the exhaust is hella loud, but now that it's outside the shop, it honestly doesn't sound that loud. It's actually decent outside the shop. Alright, I'm about to turn this thing back around now that we got the wrap off, and then I'll be putting the supercharged coupe right here, and I'll give y'all a little rundown on what the plan is.
He wanna drive off on me, bro. Now I gotta catch this nigga. Oh, why? You wouldn't leave me.
Alright, so as far as the main thing that I would like to get done on here is I need to straighten out this tensioner on the supercharger. You can see right here it's kind of pulled this way, so it's probably just not tight. And then the other thing that I need to figure out is right here you can see that this belt is touching the water pump. So I looked on a few forums to see what people are doing. People were saying that they're downsizing that to the Cobra water pump pulley. I think the way I want to do it is right now it has the Ford Racing bracket set up, so you have the power steering pulley and pump up here. Usually it sits a bit lower, and then you have your AC right here. So the way I plan on doing it is I'm probably gonna put AC delete, so it's just literally a billet bracket and a pulley that spins, but it'll lift this up, applying more pressure to the tensioner, which would pretty much raise the belt up. But that's mainly the two things I want to do. Other than that, the things that need to be done is the torque boxes need to be done. Order the 5.0 brake line. So this was originally I think a 4-cylinder that they converted over to a 5.0, but I bought all the hard lines and everything, so I want to get those on there. That way they go over the axle and stuff properly. Just mainly little stuff now at this point. With the car sitting there idling, it was sitting at about 190. The turbo coupe actually runs cooler than this car, so it's probably due to fans, but I think this fan actually cuts on to like 185 or so. So we gotta check that out. But if I don't like the way this fan operates and performs, then I'll just swap this over to the dual fans. But this is a Big Dad, so it should flow more than enough CFMs to keep this thing cool. But if not, I'm gonna just run the dual contour fans like I have on the turbo coupe. Usually you see Foxbody dudes that just run the charge piping directly to the intake. That's what a lot of them do, but I want to make sure my setup was intercooled. That way when I'm drifting this thing, I don't have to worry about my air intake temps being crazy high. I'm trying to do my best to keep this thing cool, efficient. We got so many directions we can go. I'm just happy the car is here. I can, do the little things that I need to do, and then we can get this thing to D's garage and get the final work done on it. And hopefully by summertime we'll be out sliding. So I'm gonna get in here, make some phone calls, see when we can set up a day to drop this thing off permanently and finally finish everything up. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thank y'all for watching. Appreciate y'all greatly, man. Y'all already know I love y'all and appreciate all the comments, all the love y'all show. We out though. Till next time.
I've been going too crazy. These niggas too shady. Speed limit 65. I'm about to do 80. Fuck